Hi everyone, welcome back to another Euro Truck Sim video. This is our third video in the series where we are doing a full run through of the game together. Everything that I do in-game will be here on YouTube in a full playlist for you to enjoy as you like. In the last video we did a delivery of I think it was wood, something like that, 22 tons of wood, I can't really remember. And we now have 9,000 euros in the bank. We're not yet going to be heading off down the bank loan route to buy our own truck. We're going to keep doing a few quick jobs from the job market, trying to save up between 30 to 50 grand before we go and take a loan so that we can buy a nice truck to start off with and chuck some mods on it. We need to try and test drive a couple of trucks over the next few videos. So I think the MAN TGX XL or the TGX Euro, and then the Volvo Euro Sleeper something. I can't remember. I should write these things down so that I remember them. But let's go and have a look at the job market. See what we can do today. So this one, why does it keep popping up? We've done that route. I'm not doing it again. Poznan. See, because we've not got long haul, we're really stuck to kind of Poland and very close regions around the outside of Poland. Lots to crack off. Sounds nice. Actually, we're trying to do it by truck, aren't we? So that's what was it we were looking for? Volvo, and we wanted a FH Classic Sleeper. I think that was one of the ones that we wanted to do, but that's that Poznan to Gdansk one that we do. Can't be asked with. That's the FH Classic Sleeper. We've done that route. Have we done this route before? It doesn't pay very much, does it? We have. I think we have done that route. What have we got on the MAN side of things? Because that was the other thing that we could have a look at. Ooh, there's nothing. They don't like MAN over in Poland. This one pays 362 euros. No, we're not doing that one. Oh, we really don't want to drive the same route again, but that's such good money, and it's going to give us some bonus XP, and it gives us a chance to drive the truck. I mean, to be fair, we've driven all of these routes. Well, I'm sorry, it's going to be a bit boring, but we're going to do that one. It's going to give us XP, money, and it's going to give us a chance to try out our truck. Have I already driven this? No, this wasn't the one we started in, was it? So, ooh. It is basic, isn't it? Very basic Volvo. It's FH16. Oh! That is a slightly different load, actually, to the one we had the other day. Look at that. It's, it's a pretty beefy old tractor, isn't it? Okay, fair enough. That is a slightly different load. It's, doesn't look like it's wider than us. Maybe it is a touch. I don't know. What can we see in the mirrors? Oh yeah, there's some overhang. There's some definite overhang in the mirrors. Alright, that presents a little bit more of a challenge. We don't have a sat nav. We have... Put the handbrake on. The usual good stuff. So we've got 2,120 kilometers of fuel in the range. That's our fuel economy. That's our fuel temp and some other temp. That's our speedo and our external temperature, I think. So let's start it up. Has that started? It's quite quiet. Maybe it's the rain that's loud. Mic is on. How do we get out of here? It looks like we have to turn back on ourselves. So we're unfortunately going to have that silly pop-up sat-nav on the screen until we've done this job, because there is no truck sat-nav. What's the tight turn? We made it. How heavy is this one? So it is tractor RS-666, 13 tons. So we were 8 hours and 52 minutes to finish the job. 249 kilometers. Oh, hang on. Gone past the exit. Too busy tarting about with the, oh sugar. Oh sugar. Oh sugar. Accidents are going to happen. Alright. Looks like we're heading in the right direction now. Got to go left out of here. Oh, and we've got to turn our lights on. It's a narrow exit. We're going to be okay through there? I think so. Sorry, car, you're going to have to slow down. Oh, it's the fuzz. Alright, we didn't do anything wrong. Didn't get arrested. There's the Joker trying to overtake me. That wasn't them coppers, was it? They didn't turn around to try and arrest me for driving so marvellously. You have to be a bit wary of what's on the back, because we do have some overhang on either side. So we're going to be careful about where we're positioned in the road and how we're taking some of the corners. So things like this are going to make me a bit nervous. We're okay. I think we're right. It's not too much of a huge overhang. Keep an eye on my mirrors anyway. Pay a bit more attention to the road. I think this one gives us a bonus as well for it being high value cargo. So we should get a bit more XP, which should definitely then throw us over to level 2 at least. It's not going to be enough for level 3, not this early on. We need a few more kind of XP multipliers to start really quickly building up our levels. I think next one we'll either go for fragile cargo or hazardous substance jobbies. Oh, this guy's going a bit slow, isn't he? Oh dear, be holding us up for a while. We are of course still running the game sans mods. There are no mods installed, so this is still the vanilla content. I am sticking to my guns on not putting any mods on until we buy our first truck, and then we'll start running through the mods together and reviewing them as we play through the game. There are many mods available for this game. It's been around for 8 years and there's a pretty strong modding community. I don't know what all the mods are or what they all do. So if you've got any suggestions for mods that I should feature and try out through this series, then please chuck it in the comments. I think as I said in my first video, Pro mods is probably going to be quite high on the list of what people want installed on the game. And I'm unsure whether that's going to be the first thing that we put on or somewhere around the middle, because I know it does do a lot of map development. I think there's some standalone maps that we could try as well, which might be quite interesting. And then of course there's all the sound and physics mods that we want to put on. The key is to not put any mods on this game which are going to make it easier or cheap money or, you know, do anything like that. This needs to be a real playthrough experience that I can share with you guys. We can all get involved with. I wouldn't even mind trying out the multiplayer element of this at some point in time. So maybe once we've actually got ourselves a nice community built up, we could have a community online event, which would be quite funny, I think. Maybe that would lend itself more to a live stream, though. Sorry for yawning. Oh, harvesting on the right-hand side. I'd be interested to know if there's any seasons in this game, because I've only actually played the game for a few days now, and I am loving it. However, it's always been sunny with the occasional storm, and I'm just curious if the game has built-in seasons, or whether that's something you have to mod on yourself, and whether those seasons change with the real-world seasons. So, for example, now in the UK it's summertime. Sorry. Even though today it's grey and cold and wet and nasty. But yeah, does the game have seasons, and do those seasons change with the real world seasons, or is it just only one season, and that season is what you see in front of us with occasional storms? Oh, you. Ugh. Why didn't any of you tell me I was speeding? Can't afford to keep losing money like that. That was 360 euros? Ugh, what an idiot. See, I was too busy nattering, not busy paying attention. Hence why I'm not a real life truck driver. Well, one of the many reasons I couldn't be a real life truck driver. Dear oh dear. What a numpty. So we really have to try not to lose any more money through fines and accidents and other stuff. This game can be quite harsh with the penalties it hands out for stuff like that. So do we get caught by a camera, or do we get caught by an actual Rosa in a car? I'm guessing because of the sirens it was an actual Rosa in a car rather than a speed camera. So good job you don't have a license in this game that you get points and then you get banned or something. One of the things I had thought about as I've been playing this over the last few days that the game, I'm surprised it doesn't have, is like a driving school element, or you know, you have to go out and get your license before you're allowed to drive these trucks. A bit like, you know, Gran Turismo style. You got to go get your racing licenses. It seems like it could have been a mechanic that they could have added to the game. So, you know, maybe certain jobs and certain trucks were locked behind licenses that you have to earn by doing stuff, which in a way could have lent themselves into being a tutorial for the game. But I guess, you know, the game's been around a heck of a long time. It's not something that there's a lot of people calling out for. And maybe the variation on how people play the game might have negatively impacted the user experience. I don't really know. It's just something I thought that I would find an interesting element to have added to the game. Let me know what you think about that idea. Should you have to actually physically go out and take a test and get a license to drive these trucks? Ooh, took that a bit fast. And we are going through a toll? Ooh, what side do we need to go on here? Can we fit through? I think we can fit through. I think we'll be alright. Take it a little bit wide. Yeah, I think we'll be alright. Bloody Europeans and their toll roads, I don't know. Thank you. Oh, we're good, we're good. So this truck isn't bad, you know. I could live with it if it had to be our first truck, but I would like something with a bit more going on the interior. Something like the other Volvo we drove with the nice pop-up sat nav, but I got a feeling that's one of the higher level ones. So there might be something we upgrade to later on, maybe. It seems to be that most people want to go for the Scanias. That's what I've seen the most of in terms of when I've been watching other people's content. Is everybody's on the Scania train? Oh, not the train. On the Scania trucks. And I get why. I have driven a couple of them in my Twitch playthroughs. Sorry. And the high-end ones are nice inside. I think you could get quite a lot of mods for them as well. But yeah, I tell you what. I mean, what we could do is if you've got any suggestions in the comments of what truck I should go for first of all, then shout it out. What truck should I get? Hashtag truck G60. Don't hashtag it. I don't know. Do what you want. It's free world, sort of. Uh-oh, you got pulled over. Well, what's the ultimate truck to go for in this game? I mean, what's the kind of the best truck? Is it that V8 Scania, or is it like personal preference? I don't really know. Be interested to find out. Again, check it in the comments if you have any ideas. So we're not too far away now. 65 kilometers. A lot of countryside driving going on. Also, can somebody tell me why that sign, that road sign we went past, said 90, yet our speed limit thing here says 80? Are we forced into different road rules because we're in a HGV, or is it just a bug with the game? Well, not a bug, just a design flaw with the game where they put road signs up that have no bearing on what you actually do. So that's the end of that toll road. I'm going to go to this one. Or narrow. Oh, should we? Or we might have gone in the wrong one, you know. Come on. Do we fit through here? Sure is tight. Alright, power! Oh, we made it. We worried for a minute there that we weren't going to make it out. Few more motorway miles to go. Isn't too bad. Ooh. The truck is fairly strong, I'll give it that as well. It pulls quite nicely. Not sure how powerful it is, but seems to be alright with the load we got on the back. Slowed down too much there. Lost all my lost all my momentum. Momentum? Lost all my speed. And left. Okay. I can't see. The mirror's in the way. Looks like we're good. Yeah, we are going the right way this time, which is excellent. That always helps with your journeys if you go in the right direction. I really do, I don't know, am I really missing out on the experience by not having a shifter? For me personally, I feel like I might be. A little bit. I think it might just add that little bit of extra immersion. But other times maybe it'd be a bit annoying, but perhaps it could be a case of if if you're driving an automatic truck, you use the automatic gearbox, and if you're driving a manual, use the manual one. I mean, it's not really an option for me now because I don't have the shifter, but something we'll look into later. Maybe what I could do is I could get the old play seat mounting bracket that I've seen for sale and get myself a shifter and actually do a review on the mounting bracket. Because I've heard mixed things about the bracket, whether it's actually fit for purpose. Because I mean, the play seat challenge itself is fine for a start out. I mean, I weigh about 85 kilos, and I'm 5'10", 5'9", about 5'10", and it holds me fine. It's not too loose. I'm using a Thrustmaster TSXW, which is their high-end belt-driven wheel, and it copes with that absolutely fine. So you should be able to have a shifter on it without any problem. I guess it's just down to the quality of the shifter. Right, here we go then. Oh, hang on. I've done that wrong. I thought we were parking over there. Balls that up a tree. Okay, we'll go down there. I can't even see the parking spot now. Okay, I see where it is. It's off to our left. Oh, he's really screwed that one up, hasn't he? Hey chickens, what happens if I do this? Nothing, none of you give a shit. Here we go. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I've gone all quiet because I'm concentrating. For me, parking is the hardest part. Oh. Oh, he's done it. I thought I made a much bigger ass of that. But we made it. Whew. there we go. So we ended up with 4,211 euros, and 333 XP, and we made it to level 2. Newbie. Excellent. So we've got a skill point to have. Where are we going to put the skill point? So that gives us 3% higher reward and 20% experience. This gives us 5% higher reward and 22% experience. How much did that one? That gave us 5% 18 experience. And long distance gives us 5% and 25 experience, but we have to drive further. I don't think this gives us any bonuses. I think it just gives us more variation in job type. So I'm going to go for fragile, so we can take high value and fragile jobs. So we should get paid a little bit more and get a little bit more experience whilst we're doing it. And we're on 13,000 euros now, so still got a ways to go before we head down the loan route. And I got a feeling that as you level up, you open up a few more upgrades for the trucks as well. So although you'd be buying the lower end trucks, you can modify them slightly to make them a little bit better than what they would if you bought them now. But that's where we're going to leave it for today. One job, one video. So there might be 17,000 million videos at the end of this, I don't know. But that's fine by me because I'm really enjoying this game. I hope you're enjoying it too. If you did enjoy it, why not think about subscribing? Hit the thumbs up button because that helps me out big time. If you want to come and join me on Twitch, I'll be over there, twitch.tv/RickyG60. I'll be on every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and maybe Sunday night, 8 PM till 10 or 10:30 PM, depending on how I'm feeling. And if you want me to do any streaming here on YouTube, then chuck it in the comments because I would be happy to stream over here too. But come join me on Twitch. Come join me here. It's great to have you around. The more the merrier. And thanks so much. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.